Good afternoon, good day, whatever. I had some spare time on my hands, so I thought I would do another video. The IS-3 is being worked on, and it is worth it once you see it. It's a little bit more detailed, and this is all the newer 128 scale Kobe tanks are looking like that. But why would I do a video? Because I have this. You get this so you can see it pretty well. I'm gonna go slow with this because there's a lot of detail. This is the Mega Bloks Call of Duty Strike Fighter, aka Harrier fighter plane. Um, it was an awesome plane. The best in terms of detail and features of all the Mega Bloks. The most difficult one to build to get the wings to be perfect. Um, Check this out. Look at the pilot figure and look at the detail. I'm gonna try to do this with a digital camera so you can see more. I just want you to see this plane. Um, it's incredible, and there are a few on eBay. They go from 199 to almost 400. They're not made anymore. They're a retired kit. But if you can get one of these for around 100 or less, I would definitely buy one. What this thing does, and I'm going to show you here, it is fully retractable landing gear. I mean, fully. Everything retracts nicely on it. And the landing gear actually works. Let's make sure. No any parts flying off. And this, the most difficult part, clicks right off and it bends into itself. So you do it and fold it in all the way. And look what you got. I mean, the Kobe Harrier is not going to look like this one. And also the engines. The thrust vectoring engines, sorry for the mispronunciation, actually work. You can take the engines and put them so you can put the plane in the position of being flying. I don't want to take anything apart, and there you go. This was the most difficult to build by following construction patterns and stuff too. It was not that easy, but their custom parts, make this a beautiful plane. Probably their best, one of the best aircraft. I'd put this up next to Brickmania models. In fact, when I go to the Brickmania store, I think I'm going to take pictures of this and show this to them. For them to create a kit like this, you're talking 500 to 700. I think I paid 70 for this new. I think. It might have been 60, I'm not sure. Another Toys R Us purchase. And what else did it come with? It also came with a ladder to get into the plane, a really cool cart with missiles and bombs, and two other action figures. I don't have the third one. I have him with a Chris Vector gun. He's the one guarding the place, the air base, and guarding this. It has has bombs on it, or drop tanks, and it's durable. Once you get it built and secured and stuff, as long as you don't toss it around like a ball, it's a very durable plane. I had it sitting on a shelf, and what I did was I just let it get dust on it, and I took a little mixture I use of isopropyl alcohol and water. I saturated this, and I used a very large model paintbrush to clean off the residue, and I did it a couple times and did a pretty good job of cleaning it off. There's a few other spots, but this thing was covered in like a dust whatever thing, and it had the camouflage netting from the tank covering it up by the tail section. I tried to make a diorama of it, but nonetheless, I brought it down just to see how good it would be in a video form with the rest of these, and I'm like, hey, what the heck? I do have more Call of Duty after the IS3 video. I'll show you more. I got a little like naval patrol boat. I have a frogman thing. I have an armored car, and there's a couple other some Halo things. Those are the successors after the Call of Duty stuff, but I just wanted to share this because this thing is probably one of the best. Like I said, I'm trying to do a thing with my digital camera so I can make a video showing you this thing in detail without you looking at my goofy face and my hands touching it. But here's what it is, and I just wanted you to see it. And would I recommend this Harrier, unlicensed Harrier like all the Mega Block stuff were, for your collection? Definitely. Definitely. If you get a chance to buy this for $100 or less, and you're into these types of models, I definitely would suggest building this one. You will not regret it, and you will enjoy it. I'll never get rid of this one either. These Mega Bloks ones I would never sell. I like them. They're just so cool. And they were a lot of work to build. They were difficult. They were not like the Kobe's. And the Kobe's, I mean, are probably more detail-wise, purist looking the way one of these kits should be. Whereas these things were cool. And I have several of these Call of Duty or Mega Bloks Halo. I might build some of them just to give you a look at those. But the detail on these figures is the thing I like the best. Look at this. I mean, it's incredibly detailed. Like I said, G.I. Joe kind of detailing on these. Some of them you could change the heads so you actually see their faces. This one's got a covering and goggles on. But that's the way he came with the kit. And once again, so I can give you a better view of cockpit. I got him kind of squished in there, the pilot, so I'm not going to pull him out. I'll try to get as close as I can so you could see him. If you ever saw the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie True Lies, he was CGI flying one of these, so it's kind of cool. It was his daughter in the movie was hanging off the nose because they got blown through the canopy. I don't remember. I gotta watch the movie again, but I do remember one like this in the movie. But yeah, and the Marines use these planes for a long time, replaced by the F-35. But for pure abilities, I like this one, and I think this one can vertically land. I don't think the F-35 I won't vertically take off. The F-35 cannot like take off like this. The F-35 has a thrust vector takeoff, as does this one. But I think this one can take straight up in the thrust vector once it's in the air, get the landing gear up and going. And this plane, the Harrier, was a really cool plane. Highly maneuverable, deadly in a dogfight, and a superb aircraft. The hero of the Falklands War. And kind of a nostalgic piece, but one that I think everybody should buy. So if you're going to buy a plane like this, excuse me, there's a helicopter flying by and I need to see it. It's getting bad. I live in northern Illinois. There's just way too many helicopters flying around these days. I don't know what's going on, but hey, it has for good background ambience. But here you go. Call of Duty Strike Fighter. Call of Duty Strike Fighter, aka the unlicensed Harrier, an AV-8B Harrier, basically. So here it is. I hope you like it. Like I said, I'll try to do it justice with a better video. I just want everybody to see this and enjoy it. Next video will be the IS-3. I may have a couple of little oddball videos to put in just because I enjoy doing these videos. Thank you for watching, and hopefully to catch you on the next one. And I don't know, maybe I should do a podcast. We could suggest a subject, and I could bring on my data that I have from building and go into more detail. I don't know. Think it up. Those that watch me, get back to me, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.